Welcome to another edition of Crime Time with DutyRon, mobile version using StreamYard. Hello to everybody joining. Welcome to my Patreon supporters, channel members, and all the folks who positively engage in all of these live streams. You guys are an instrumental part of making this a great place. Today we're going to talk about Diamond Alvarez. That's the 15-year-old who was shot 22 times in Houston, Texas on January 11th. That's the 11th of this month. We spoke about the outrage on the judge in Harris County granting bond to her ex-boyfriend and sending him free with an ankle monitor home to his family. So welcome, Matty Boy Sully. Hello to Black Rose 11. Thank you, Terry, for being in here. Hi, Jillian from the UK. Hello, Kitchen Gadget Queen. Good to see you. Aunt BB. Jamie Johnson is here. Thank you, Barbara. Hello, Share Bear. Hello, Detective George. Great to see everybody joining. Guys, let me know in the comments if the audio is good. I'm using one of these little earbuds from Apple, and I just want to make sure the Apple earbuds are sounding okay. Brenda, good to see you. Joey Brooklyn is here. Hello, Sana Elise Hof Johnson. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Let me know if we're good. Ruth Ann Griffin says it's good. Thank you. I just got one of them in, and that's why I'm wondering if it's okay or if it's kind of eh. But it looks like we're doing good. Jennifer Payton says the audio sounds good. Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate it. All the moderators and everyone checking in and the replay viewers, greatly appreciated. Kimberly Myers, good to see you. I sent you a message today. I hope you got it. Hello, Kimberly. Ramona says it's good. Barbara says crystal clear. Thank you, Barbara. All right, so let's get right into it. Diamond Alvarez, her mom, Anna Machado, has agreed to come and speak about the injustice that has been done against her daughter. As you know, she was brutally shot 22 times, and somehow, some way, the judge felt, even without representation by an attorney, they allowed him to go free. So horrible situation. Good to see you, Gary. North Florida Gary's here. Hey guys, let me know by a show of hands who enjoys the StreamYard mobile view. I don't use StreamYards for the mobile because it's a little bit more work for me. I gotta put together a lot of different things. So when I have to do something quick, StreamYard's mobile is not always optimal. I always go right to the YouTube app, but I do enjoy the StreamYard mobile version. It's great because I can highlight super chats just like that just came in from Discover Me. Thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate that. Kitchen Gadget Queen, she's got her hands up. Black Rose 11 is always here. Nikki Bella, Kimberly Myers is giving a whole bunch of ones in the chat. Thank you for that. I think this is a good option. So we're gonna continue to use that. We're gonna let it go, and I'm gonna try to incorporate it just a bit more. All right. So tonight, around 8 or 9 p.m., I'm thinking 9 p.m. Eastern. Leslie P has her hand up and they like it. Stacy Jacobs, you like it as well. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Marta Fay, always great to see you. Not often do I catch, does Marta Fay catch me live. I'm always catching up with her in the comments section. And also let me know down below in the comments if you enjoy the engagement that me and Ed Wallace, we participate with you guys in the conversation after the live stream is over. Hi, Hodge the Brute. Good to see you. Sergeant Friday, thank you for joining. Yeah, just let me know what you think about the engagement that comes down from Ed Wallace and myself. Nothing but love. I got nothing but love for you, and thank you so much for that generous $100 super chat. Uh, you are what makes this community unbelievably solid. Not just because of the super chat, it's because of the person that you are, and I've come to know you through emails and texts and things of that nature. And if there was a whole bunch of more nothing but love out there in the community, it would make it such a great place. And it is a great place now, but it would just be so much better if we could clone like Jennifer Nobles, yourself, folks like me, Joey Brooklyn, and all the great ones that are here in this chat, Robin Lane included. I mean, there's just so many good people here, and I appreciate it so, so much. So tonight we're going to have Diamond Alvarez's mom. Now, she's going to come on, and I've spoken with her so many times on the phone, on email, on Messenger, and I want to just say this: Diamond Alvarez's mom, Anna, has been through the ringer. Don't forget, her daughter was shot 22 times right outside of her home in a park across the street, and she held her daughter when her daughter took her last breaths and went home. When she went home to God, her daughter died in her arms. So we are going to tread lightly, and I'm not going to speak about specifics of the case, but she wants to speak about how you guys can help her advocate for her daughter. There's a petition that I have, and I'll link it right down below in the comment section here. I'm going to have Diamond's petition that I encourage all of you to sign, and I'll link it down below in the description. But Anna wants to come on and speak. And I'm going to let her speak as much as she wants or as little as she wants. But she wants to speak about her daughter. She wants to speak about the injustice that was done against not only her daughter but her family by allowing a criminal, a savage murderer. Okay, it's always alleged, but this alleged murderer was released by the courts, not by the police. And she continually reminds me of how great of a job the police did for her and her family. But she's so shocked and dismayed by the court system allowing an ankle monitor and this murderer who brutally slain her daughter out and in his home. He's in home confinement. It just doesn't make sense. By a show of hands, who feels that that is just unbelievably outrageous? I mean, Pete, we could talk about corrupt courts, but this is something that is happening, and there's no recourse. Like, how outraged would that judge on that bench, if that was her nephew or her niece, if it was her niece that was killed and it was her nephew who was perpetrated the crime, would she let him go? Would she let this perpetrator run free if that was an officer of the court's child, or a politician's child, or somebody of money's child? Now, Anna and her family are Mexican immigrants. They come from Mexico, and they're here in the United States legally. And you have this injustice that is being perpetrated against them from our justice system. It is disgusting. It's ridiculous. It's a travesty of justice. And we're going to talk about it tonight. I'm going to tread lightly. We're going to do this as we do with all of our live streams and all of our interactions. We're going to do it with respect. We're going to do it with dignity. And we're going to have a conversation with her. She's going to talk about the petition that's out there, but we're also going to talk about this. I'm going to show you. I got to show it to you without exposing her personal information. So I shared a bunch of pictures with her. Okay, this is fine. This is not going to show anything but her name. Okay, her family put together a protest / outrage march on February 2nd. That's going to happen on Wednesday, right? Today's the 31st. Tomorrow's the 1st. Yes, Wednesday, 2/2 of 22. And this is the flyer that we're going to talk about. It was put together by her cousin, and she may be joining us as well to talk about this. I'll read it for you. It says, protest 222. It says massive protest. Why is this killer out on $250,000 bond? He shot her over 22 times. We ask, no bond. This was an execution of Diamond Alvarez. Justice for Diamond. And the meeting point is going to be 10 a.m. at the district attorney's office at 500 Jefferson Street in Houston, Texas. The ending point will be the Harris County Courthouse, 1201 Franklin Street. No bonds for kids murderers. No bonds for murderers. So there's the, I know it's a little glare. There's a little glare on the screen, but this is what we're going to talk about tonight, and how all of us can help from afar by signing the petition, which I will link down below here in the description. That petition will be linked down below in the description, and I encourage each and every one of you to sign that petition, to share that petition, to talk about this online. This is, like I said, this is disgusting on so many levels. And I apologize that I'm looking down because I just realized that I didn't even share this live stream. So let me share it out real quick with my social media platform right now. Give me 2 seconds so I could share it. And then we'll talk a little bit more about what we're going to do tonight. So let me just do this live talking Diamond. Okay, I just shared, and I'm going to share it one more time. Apologize, guys. So let me know in the comment section here, or down below in the comments, or in the live chat. How do you feel about our criminal justice system allowing someone who pulled the trigger not once, 22 times on another human being, and is now walking with an ankle monitor on $250,000 bond? I think it's sickening. I think it's disgusting. I think that we need to write to the governor, the attorney general of the state of Texas. We cannot allow this to happen. How could this happen? How? How could it even be possible? If I told somebody this story, and I was at, say, a party, or if I just told a stranger the story, they would say to me, "Get out of here. That doesn't happen. That's not possible." A stranger would tell me, "You're full of it. There's no way. There's no way this happened." But that's what this family has to go through now. Diamond Alvarez, mom and stepfather, are distraught. They are just devastated. And rightfully so. They should be. I would be. I'm not sure what I would do if God forbid that happened. This is a travesty of justice. This is the criminal justice system failure on 100 different levels. It's just ridiculous. But guys, again, like I said, it's important that we share this video and share out talking about this. And when I say share it, I mean share onto your social media platforms, send it out to Facebook. Justice for Diamond Alvarez is a hashtag that is out there. The family wants family wants it to be used. They want people to talk about it. Again, sickening, disheartening, disgusting on many, many, many levels. And we have to do better. We have to do better. And perpetrators out there, just don't forget this. Perpetrators out there in the bad guys, they look at this stuff. Perpetrators out there look at this stuff and they say, wait a minute. Wow. Some people we're just getting slaps on the wrist. If this person can get house arrest with an ankle monitor for shooting somebody, maybe I could go and rob somebody and not really just get a slap on the hand. So I don't even want to mention the perp's name, Texas Tigress. All you have to do is Google Diamond Alvarez, 15 years old, shot 22 times in Houston, and his name will come up. I don't want to give him the platform. I don't want to give the mention of the name. Her mother doesn't even like to mention the name. When I have had conversations with Anna Machado, She says, don't even mention his name to me. I don't even want to mention it. She doesn't like to say his name. Um, so again, this is something that we need to be screaming from the rooftops about. If this was I guarantee you that if there was a representative from any type of the court system, a clerk's daughter, a court officer's daughter, a police officer's daughter, an elected official's daughter that was brutally shot like this, I can bet my pension that there would be no bond, no bail, and that person would be immediate remand. Don't forget, I know how this works. I know how the system works, and it's unfair. But this, I've never seen this on. I've never ever seen this. I was outraged when Barry Morphew was able to get out on bail. He stands accused of murder in the first degree of his wife, Suzanne Morphew. I was outraged by that. But guess what? This takes it to a whole nother level. This takes it to a whole nother level, a level that is just beyond. I just can't. I can't wrap my hands around it. I can't wrap my arms around it. It's just sick and disgusting. So, Florida Pete, you said it well. There you go. There's Florida Pete. He's my good friend down in Hollywood, Florida. Again, you're making and you're setting a precedence here that is not good. You are sending a message to the criminal elements, the criminal community out there, that if you go to Houston, you can get away with murder, essentially. Now, what happens if we have a Brian Laundrie on our hands, right? Let's wrap this into a different perspective. What if we have a Brian Laundrie where this kid slips out of the house? Because don't forget, when he was arrested, he had a bag. He had a big suitcase packed like he was going straight into Mexico. The border of Mexico from Houston is very close. So the police found him with his bags packed. Where do you think he was going? He wasn't going to Arkansas or Louisiana. He was going down south across the border. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Jill, Brian says that there is, wait a minute, hold on a second. Let me see this highlighted message. There is no, oh, wow, I lost it. Wow. How did I lose that comment? Basically, we're saying there it's a similar situation going on in his home country, which is disturbing, to say the least, that this would go on anywhere. But what if we have a Brian Laundrie type situation on our hands where this kid now slips out the back door and there's nobody watching him, and he goes on the run and he goes into Mexico? Now we have a criminal perpetrator who stands allegedly accused of murdering Diamond Alvarez in the breeze. You go to Mexico, it's over. Gerda says Africa also, sadly, at DutyRon. It's a shame. It's a crying shame because, our criminal justice system is there to protect the victims and their families, right? I have, conversations with many victims' families where they feel intimidated that perpetrators are out on bail or out on bond like this guy is. And do you think that that Diamond Alvarez's mom, do you think she might feel a little intimidated that the person who is responsible allegedly for murdering her daughter is out and it can freely walk out his front door? And he only lives a half a block away from them. So he lives a half a block away. How do you think that this woman feels? It's horrific. It's disgusting. It's an outrage. I can't believe it. I'm going to get this judge's name and get a petition to have her removed. I would be interested in how many of my Crime Time with DutyRon family would be interested in signing a petition to have that judge removed from the bench. I don't think she should. I don't think she is capable of hearing cases with any clarity, because I don't think you need much more than perpetrator had his bags packed, perpetrator was at the scene, dying declaration from the victim to her mother, text messaging that ties him into luring her into that location. So there's 4 things, and I didn't even mention the dying declaration, the text messaging, the the um, the the witnesses that saw him there, the conversations back and forth for her to meet him at that location, and then he pulled the trigger. And all of the shell casings and everything recovered from the scene. I think that there was just a massive amount of evidence in this case, and you have the guy packing his bags when the arresting officers come to his house to lock him up. He's packed. He has a bag packed. So if that doesn't create a flight risk, I don't know what does. What would constitute a flight risk for you? The guy, I mean, and he wasn't even represented by an attorney. He went to that hearing with his parents. He wasn't even represented by legal counsel. It was reported in the news. He was not reported to. He was not assigned legal counsel. You're standing before a judge accused of murder in the first degree, and you don't have counsel. What kind of court? What kind of kangaroo court was that? It's freaking me out. Harris County. I mean, come on, get your shit together. It's ridiculous. Again, I believe that I believe I believe a piece of property was put up to secure that bond. I think it was the parents put up their home that they own. So a lot of people are saying that they would sign the petition. I'm going to have Joe Murray maybe draft up a petition to have. He knows how to word this stuff. I want to ask him to draft up a petition for us to ask for removal of that judge. She doesn't deserve to see another case, because shame on her. Shame on her. You know, that is despicable. That should have been an immediate remand with no bail, because of the heinous nature of the crime, the violent nature of the crime, however you want to word it, and the fact that he was showing that he was going to flee. He was going to flee. Robin Lane says she would sign it. Thank you. All right, listen, let's do a quick roll call and wrap this up. This is 20 minutes too long. Tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, myself and Ed Wallace. I think Ed is in Florida, and I think that he may be available in his hotel room. 8 or 9 p.m., I'll schedule it. I think it's going to be 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Diamond Alvarez's mom, Anna Machado, her daughter passed away in her arms, and we will have her joining us live tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. So mark your calendars. As soon as I get back into my office, I will create a live stream for tonight. Make sure you guys set your reminders. I'll link the actual live stream here down in the comment in the description. So there'll be a link to the live stream down below in the description. I'll pin it on my pinned comment. Thank you, Gerda, for the love. Appreciate that. Thank you. So that's the story. Make sure you join us tonight for this important live stream. Tina Johnson, love you right back. Thank you so much. Missouri, good to see you. I forgot that I did that roll call. Florida Pete, checking in from Hollywood Beach. Hello, Joyce Smith. Rita Schaffner, thank you so much. Let me scroll back. Definite removal. Yes. All right, guys, I appreciate it. I love you guys all, and I thank you for all of your support always. Let me know what you think also of the StreamYard Mobile. Let me know what you think of StreamYard Mobile down below in the chat. I love and respect you all. God bless the world. God bless the United States of America. And God bless each and every one of us here in the chat. But especially all victims of crime and their family. Diamond Alvarez, her family, Anna Machado, they need you and they need us now more than ever. Please, may God wrap his arms around them and give them strength. I will see you tonight with Anna Machado, her mom. Peace and love from DutyRon. Thank you for joining, guys.